Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Oblivion. By popular request, or by at least one request, we're going to be doing some Daedric quests today. These tend to be pretty fun, pretty different. Some of them are kind of basic, like the Nocturnal one that we've already done, but some of them are pretty interesting, and we're going to end this episode with, I think, possibly my favorite quest in the game, so that should be pretty fun. Anyways, let's hop right to it. We're going to try and knock out at least 2 or 3 of these, so let's do Azura first. The requirement, by the way, each of these is going to have a different requirement, either a level requirement and or an item requirement. So for Azura, you need 2 glow dust. Oh, do I need to talk to somebody first?
I'm trying to... This place... You have entered... This is the Shrine of Azura. If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn. Leave her an offer.
That's right. I forgot. Okay, let's try again. What does the game define as dawn or dusk? No, we don't know. All right. So it's 9... Let's say 10 p.m.? Actually, let's say 7 p.m. Okay. 10 p.m. Oh boy. Oh boy. Midnight. I mean, it should be like when the sun is setting and when the sun is rising, right? So like 5 a.m.? Aha. See? We're good. We're only 2 minutes into the episode and I've already failed like 7 times.
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward. Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Daedric and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature.
Unfortunate.
Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the piece of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
Right. That's unfortunate. You know, you go and do this good deed of slaying a vampire, and then you end up getting infected yourself. And then you basically just seal yourself away so that you don't become that which you once hunted. It's a very tragic story. Fortunately, all I have to do is go in and smack him with my ebony longsword. Oh, we're gonna do a little Bambi reenactment here. Just kidding, I'm not that mean. Yet. Just wait till we start doing Dark Brotherhood. Okay. So yeah, these quests are basically in varying degrees of quality and interest. This is a relatively simple one, as you might imagine. But look forward to the last quest that we do this episode, which is absolutely amazing. But for now, let's go kill some vampires. I totally planned that too, and it worked out. Alright, that was awesome. Oh, I'm happy. So I don't remember specifically if there are only 4 in here. Logically that would make sense, but who knows. I'm so loud now with these stupid boots. Wow.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Ha ha!
Oh, now I have the vampire disease. It's okay, though. We'll cure it. I don't really want to be a vampire right now. Or possibly ever, but definitely not right now. I wonder if I just drink this, will that do it? I had this weird situation where sometimes it wouldn't work. Maybe that did it. Not all that secret when you put the switch right in front of the hidden door, right?
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. You die!
Kind of weird. Alright, so yeah, that's basically it. So I'll explore over here and see if there's anything there, but otherwise, yeah, we can just go back. So let's shall.
Thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free, and henceforth above my shrine, 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of their sacrifice.
Aww.
For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
Cool. So, the reward for... Looks like that did not cure my disease, by the way, so I'll have to figure that one out. Probably go to a chapel or something. The reward is Azura's Star, which is, as in the other games, an infinite use Grand Soul Gem. Quite useful. Cool. So that was pretty fast, right? I gotta go get this disease cured, and then we will go try out another one. So give me a second here. Alright, next one is Peryite. This one's a little bit different. It actually kind of sucks, but it's okay. First of all, yeah, this is kind of weird. So when we go talk to Peryite, he's going to explain it, and it's pretty funny because he is just irritated with how stupid his followers are.
This one moves. A welcome change. So, mortal, you have found my shrine, and you have seen my followers. They are an embarrassment to me. The fools cast a spell in the hopes of summoning me to them. It was prideful and foolish, and it has had its consequences. My followers are trapped between worlds. Their bodies here on this plane, their souls in Oblivion. I would have you...
Aren't they technically all in Oblivion? Because that's the name of the game. Get it?
I will transport you to the plane of Oblivion in which they are trapped. Find their souls. When all are collected, I will return you here. Return to me when you are prepared.
Sounds reasonable. I am prepared, so let's do it. And welcome to Oblivion. In Oblivion. So the funny thing about Oblivion is that it tends to be a really boring place. In fact, like, the weakest sections of the game take place in Oblivion. The weakest sections of Oblivion are Oblivion. Imagine that. So, you've possibly heard of Oblivion gates being called the new cliff racers, and I don't necessarily disagree with that. Can nobody get to me, or what's going on? Strange. But anyways, when you get to a certain point in the story, you activate all these Oblivion gates everywhere around the world. And it tends to be really terrible because you feel kind of obligated to... No. You feel kind of obligated to go and clear them, right? To close them. But it's kind of horrible because they're all boring. But in this one, we have a specific goal, which is to go through and find the souls, basically, of these followers. So we'll hurry it along, and you'll get a little bit of a sneak peek of what these will look like later on. And that's the reason that I've avoided going to the area or progressing the main quest enough that it actually activates these things, because they're just such a pain. Yep. At least I'm here at a sort of higher level, so we're fighting a little bit different enemies. Because if you come here really early, it's just scamps, and it kind of sucks. Hello. Remora longsword. I guess just for the collection, right? I think that my equipment is basically like way more powerful than my level. So that's why most things are really easy. Okay, there's one. We'll go inside the tower and check out what's going on. Now, if memory serves, you can get these, disturbing. You can get these, like, orbs for, basically closing the Oblivion gates, and I want to say they, like, increase your skills or something. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. But, I don't think there's going to be one in here, because we don't actually, like, close this portal. Yeah. So anyways, they're usually, like, at the top of the tallest tower, that kind of thing. Ouch. I'm going to stand right here, I think. That seems like the perfect place to stand. Yeah, it does hurt you. I was trying to remember if it did or not. Okay, well that's one. Yeah, and the thing is the map doesn't really help here. Reason being that big thing of lava, like a lake, lava lake, surrounds a lot of this, meaning you have to go through tunnels. And so although your quest marker might say, oh yeah, just go that way, that's not necessarily the case. Where are you? Oh yeah, and these things. They whip you. Anyways, it should be relatively straightforward. I do seem to remember usually getting lost at one point or another in this quest. And if that happens, then we'll have to do a little jump cut. And fortunately, you all won't have to see that. But I will. Yep, I will. I don't think there's anything over here. Looked like there was somebody like, yeah, right there. Okay. Yo. Okay, that's 2. Guess I'll circle back around, maybe? I thought I would try to walk into that. If you don't try it, you'll never know, right? Yeah, so we'll just circle back around this way. I'm pretty sure there's no way I would survive trying to swim across the lava. Although, it might be possible if I just kind of brute force it with healing potions. I don't believe it's an instant kill. It does deal just, you know, a high amount of DPS. But yeah, that is basically all that there is to be seen in Oblivion. The realm, not the game. And it kind of sucks. So you can definitely understand why I choose not to go here for as long as possible. Almost there. Okay. Alright, so let's see if there is still a path that I can go down. As you notice, there is a little cave, whatever, pathway that I can go through. Okay, good. There was somebody over here. Alright, so that leaves one more. Over in that direction somewhere. Tiger Fang Shield. Hold on, I gotta see what that looks like. Oh, it's just an enchanted shield. You'll notice, by the way, I picked up a Dremora longsword, not a Daedric longsword. You're not that fortunate. Last, Okay, well, let's go find the last one. Okay, found it. Gotta jump along here. I thought it was going to take a lot longer than it did, so I'm happy. You know, another thing that's worth mentioning is that most of these Daedric quests are actually leveled in terms of the reward that you get. So because I'm doing this at a still relatively low level, I'm actually not going to get the best version of the quest reward, but it's alright. I happen to know what the quest reward is for this one anyway, and it's not something that I'm probably going to be using. Head back to where I entered, really? Really? It couldn't just transport me out or, like, spawn a portal at that location. Okay, well, run back then. Okay. Right, another weird thing. So you'd think you would, like, activate the portal, right? Did you hear me tapping the activate button? Walk through it? Nothing. No. You have to actually activate the portal frame. Just kind of funny to me. Alright. Look at bunch of dummies.
You have returned my followers, mortal. The natural order is restored. and for this I thank you.
You're welcome.
Perhaps they have learned the folly of attempting to touch a Daedra prince. Take this with my blessing. May it bring you order.
Alright, so the reward that we got, if you read that, is Spellbreaker. Pretty awesome shield. Reflect spell 30%. I don't remember if it gets much better than that. Or it might just be the actual stats on the shield. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It has a unique skin and everything. However, because I'm using this two-handed sword, a big shield doesn't really do me much good, does it? Anyways, what's my equipment weight look like? I'm still okay. Let's go, and we will do our final quest of the episode. And this is probably my favorite quest in the game. Probably. So we got to go north of here, I think. Alright, here we go. Everybody's favorite Mad Prince. Sheogorath. So funny. You know how you have to have different items to... Nobody's wearing pants. Okay, that's fine. You know, different items to activate the Daedric shrines. So for Sheogorath, what you need is... a lesser soul gem. Okay, that's fine. A head of lettuce. And some yarn. Yeah.
Another mortal dares to summon me, and already I'm bored. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. I could turn you into a goat, or a puddle, or a bad idea. I could make you eat your own fingers, or fall in love with a cloud. Perhaps I could make you into something useful. Let's find out. There's a little settlement called Overhaul. It's a nice, peaceful place. And dull. They're going to make their lives. They're a superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shaman and ask about the Kashara prophecy. You are to find a way to make the first two parts of the prophecy come true. I'll take care of the rest, because it's the most fun. Now, run along!
Alright, here we go. So this is an absolutely amazing quest. I'll just walk. No, it'll be slightly faster to go this way. Slightly faster. So we learn about this funny prophecy, and the prophecy in itself is pretty funny, but then the way that the quest ends up playing out is even funnier. So you may notice something specific about the inhabitants when we come in here.
Interesting.
The Emperor and his three sons.
And that is that there are a lot of cats. Yeah, it's all Khajiit.
You're always welcome in Border Watch. Welcome to Border Watch, stranger. You're welcome here. I am Rabatsa, shaman of our people.
And I am the guy who's going to do something really horrible to your
All
settlement.
right. Whatever you want. No more. Don't. Yeah, that's your
Okay.
good. You know of the Kashara prophecy. How odd. Are you some sort of scholar?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Wonderful. I would be glad to tell you more. It has been told from our fathers and our fathers' fathers that our time in this place will come to an end. My great-great-great-grandfather, Kashara, foretold of a time when we would receive 3 signs from the gods, signaling the end of the world. These are the signs as they were foretold. First, there is the plague of vermin. It is said our town will be overrun by
I see you over there, by the way. Don't think I don't.
Rats, I would imagine. Horrible little things. I always keep a powerful rat poison around, in case I see one of the little monsters. Next is the plague of famine. It is foretold that our livestock will fall dead in their fields, with no apparent explanation. We have but the 6 sheep in our pasture, and we make sure they are well tended.
I love how he basically is just telling us how to
The plague of fear.
do this.
I will not speak of this, not to any outsider. I'll answer anything else I can. Is there something more? Perhaps you would like to know more about Border Watch itself.
Nope. See you later.
You too. Hi there.
Alright, so, as the quest will tell us, first sign is vermin. Second sign is plague. So we need to find a way to create an infestation. Well, I have a little bit of an idea. See this cheese right here, huh? Wait, can I actually... I might not be able to pick that. I guess I can, for some reason. It's really strange how sometimes I can get the very hard ones and sometimes I can't. Anyways. You shall take the legendary cheese.
You're always welcome in Border Watch.
And let's throw it in the cooking pot. An amazing smell is now emanating from the pot. And,
Speak while the sands are the Oblivion Islands
oh,
near the Hammerfell border. No one lives there. That's barren wastelands. Interesting. Goodbye.
oh dear. Alright. Let's talk to him.
No time to talk. I have to get rid of these rats.
Is that the rat poison? Yep.
You've seen it. You've seen the first sign. Perhaps this is the beginning of the Kashara.
Perhaps.
This certainly seems like one of the signs. It is unnatural to have this many rats gather in one place. I can only hope that the rat poison I have put down will take care of them all. It is a powerful poison, though, so it should do the trick. Good day.
Can I take the poison?
Oh, this doesn't look good. Not good at all.
I'm just curious because, I imagine that's probably like a unique item, maybe. I could take it for my collection. Yeah, grab it. Alright, so it should tell me, no? Do I have to speak to him again? I have to do the, plague part next.
You've seen it. This certainly seems... I can only hope... When you visit... Take care.
Maybe if I just kill all the rats myself. Maybe because I took the poison, they didn't all die. Okay, try again.
not supposed to. You've seen it. You too.
Alright, well, instead, I think we're going to go ahead and just carry out the second part of the prophecy. That being the livestock dying out. Oh, right. Now I remember. Yeah. See, it's been a while. Go feast. Do it. Uh-oh. Yes, very slowly go feast. Are they actually going to die, though? Like, do I have to sit here and wait for them? Oh. Whoa. There we go. Alright, so the first two signs. Single greatest part in possibly the entire game. Go to the center of town. Await the final sign.
Head into the center of Border Watch and make sure to dock.
So, what could be the final sign that would really freak these Khajiit out and make them think it's the end of the world?
Could it be the Kishara?
Oh, getting excited just thinking about it. Here we go.
Could it be the Kishara?
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, what would be, like, the craziest thing for a bunch of cat people? Burning dogs falling from the sky is probably pretty high up on the list. Oh, that was awesome. So good. Alright, let's go get our reward.
Good times. Good times. I hope you had as much fun as I did.
I did.
Here, take this. It's a fun little toy. Now go away before I kill you.
And we are rewarded with the Wabbajack for our efforts. The effect of the Wabbajack is, of course, Wabbajack on target. Let's go demo it really quick. It is a fittingly mad sort of weapon. Come on, there's got to be somebody around. I don't think I want to just cast it on the followers there. Here we go. There's got to be somebody over here. Oh, perfect. So... it will sort of, well, it will Wabbajack the enemy. Let's go use it a couple more times. And so it basically turns the foes into like a random creature for a certain amount of time. Let's do it a couple more times. Whoa, skeleton just summoned a skeleton. Skeletonception. So then, of course, if you kill the creature that way, you killed the actual being that you were fighting. Quite amusing, like I said. Anyways, everybody, that is where we are going to call our episode for today. One kind of okay quest, one kind of boring quest, and one absolutely amazing quest. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I will see you all sooner rather than later on the next one. Until then.